Hello and welcome to the One Life Church devotional series where we cover the entire Bible in 20 months. Well, today's chapters are Psalm 96 and 97. Now, we don't know who wrote Psalm 96, but we can have a pretty good guess. Because in 1 Chronicles 16, when David was welcoming the ark into Jerusalem, he used the words in the middle of Psalm 96. So we think it's the same guy. David wrote this song. The first verse says, "Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth." Sing a new song. Not old tired words that we've sung before. Not, the old faithful melodies that were. A new song. Let it spring from within. God's doing a new thing and a new day, and His mercies are new every morning. Sing Him a new song. Now, I'm not a great singer. I'm not a great psalmist. I'm not a great poet. But I try to express my love to the Lord in a new song, because you hear this new song. He's worthy of it. He's worthy of fresh worship every day. And so sing to the Lord, praise His name, proclaim salvation day after day. There's some things that you get tired of the news, but salvation, the fact that God has rescued me, the fact that I have a relationship with Him, the fact that He is involved in my life, salvation, the gospel breaking into my life, that's something you never get tired of. You can sing about that every single day. You can talk about that every single day. Listen, if you've been saved from death row, you want to tell that story again and again. If you were rescued, let's just say I was out at sea and a shark come to take me out, but somehow a dolphin intercepted. The dolphins were jumping here this morning, but let's just say a school of dolphins intercepted a great white shark coming to. I would tell that story until the day I died, wouldn't you? So that's what he's saying. Day after day, I sing of my salvation. I declare His glory among the nations, His marvelous deeds. Now that word glory, kabod, literally means impressive or weighty. I sing of the weightiness of God, the immense enormity of God is a great way to describe His glory. And then it says this, worship the Lord in splendor of His holiness, tremble all the earth. When you see how magnificent and mighty He is, we can come to Him with gladness, so glad that He's rescued us. But there is this trembling before an almighty God. He reigns, the whole world is firmly established. In other words, He didn't make the world by accident. No matter what scientists might tell you, God was involved in creation. I don't know how, because the Bible is not an accurate textbook. It tells us what was done. God created. How He created, I'm not sure, but I know this. He created it firmly established. It's spinning around the sun. It's not going to disintegrate until He says it's time. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. Let the sea resound and all that is in it. Now, I was speaking to a young lady the other day who studied marine biology, and she says, you know what, there is more known about the universe than there is known about what goes on in the deep of the ocean. Isn't that an incredible thought? The mysteries of the ocean. And this verse says, let the ocean and everything in it worship God, and He will judge the world in righteousness. C.S. Lewis points out, when he talks about the judgment of God in the Psalms, he says, the ancients were used to corrupt judgment, that you have to bribe a judge to get your way. And so they were looking forward to a just judgment. So when the psalmist says you're going to judge the world, you're going to take away all shifting shadows, all negotiation, going to remove it all away. Now, Psalm 97 is a very similar psalm. It picks up in the same vein. It starts, the Lord reigns, let the earth be glad, that the distant shores rejoice. And so basically this is saying God is reigning. It's not just like He created the world like a great watchmaker who made a watch and then let it carry on. No. He created the world and He reigns in that world. You say, well, God, what about the chaos that's around? Now, He lets us do what we want to do, but He has an ultimate plan, an ultimate destination. And while we, exercising our own free will and making our own choices and messing up, He sovereignly is guiding the world to its climax. And then the rest of this psalm, you can read it, is a reflection and a call to worshiping because he reigns, because he rules, because he's supremely in command.